The language is pretty steep.
Respectfully?
Yes.
Respectfully? I don't know what I said, but mind your business. Respectfully. Because I'm going.
So these two men, they're at the airport and they're about to take a trip to somewhere. Apparently, one was on the phone talking and cursing, and the white male over here on your left hand side told him that his language is pretty steep and I guess was you know, to lower it down or stop cursing. Me personally, I don't like cursors, but I would never approach you to tell you stop cursing, whether I have children or not, because you never know how the other person is going to react. In this case, let's see what happened.
Because I'm going to get to my son. So if you got some more children, understand that with my son.
I'm minding my business.
No, you're not, because you spoke to me. So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business.
You want to step outside?
We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked, though. Let's go. Remember you asked. I didn't say that. He asked, right? Okay. He asked me.
We're
good. And he told me to calm down, but you asked me, right?
Sure.
The black guy told the white guy to mind his business, and then the white guy told him to let's step outside. So now everyone around is telling the black guy to calm down. Meanwhile, the white guy apologized to the black guy, and the black guy accepted his apology. But here comes his wife, like a little bully Karen, and she's like, he was cursing. I want something to be done about it, like a little snob. Like, it's over with. Your husband apologized. Let's go. Let's let it go. No, she wants to prolong it. And she told I guess the people that works at the airport to, she needs something to be done about it, to take care of it. And everyone was surrounding the black guy and not even trying to probably understand what was going on. You see, her husband is here trying to tell her, calm down, let's do away with it. But she wants to carry on like a bully. And by the way, both of them are foolish in this instance. Step outside. Okay, let's go. Like, where are you going? I spent how many hours in this airport getting through those gates, maybe an hour and a half to get through those gates. And you're telling me to step outside? No, step outside by yourself. I'm not going nowhere. My personal opinion is that I would say that they're both wrong. The black guy is wrong for cursing. Yes, it's his mouth and he can say what he want to. But in some places you have to, have some respect for others that are around you. And two, Mr. White Man here, you have no cause telling him to simmer down. You have no right telling him to shut up or be quiet or whatever you told him. And he has a right to get upset because he's not a child. He's not your child. Go, if you don't want to hear the curses, move your kids to another spot. Point blank and period. Why do we have to have such confrontation? And of course, the black man, he said he was embarrassed and you embarrassed him. So, which is definitely understandable how he felt, because as you see, is a lot of people in the airport. However, I did like that you guys both apologized to each other and the black guy accepted, and it should have been done right there. No one else needed to be involved. But Miss Karen right there, she wanted to prolong things, like she's so big and bad. Like how she walked up in front and, woman, sit down. The men took care of it. I know most people won't agree with me that they're both wrong. I did say that the white male was wrong for telling him to simmer down. But I do understand why he would tell him simmer down. His kids were around. He don't want his kids to hear that type of profanity. And I agree with him 100%. But still, he didn't have the right to tell the man anything. He didn't have to tell him anything. He can just move himself, his wife, and his children elsewhere, like I said before. The black man, on the other hand, we can't tell him what to say. That's his mouth. But he should have known where he's at the time. There's a lot of people around. Nobody want to hear any curses. Nobody. And if you know me well in real life, I do not like curses. but I won't tell you not to curse. I mean, some people, I have to look past the curses and see that they're a good person. Not because you're cursing, you're a bad person. No, that's not how it works. It's some people here on YouTube. I initially, when I first got on YouTube, I would not support you because you curse. But then I looked past it and decided to, see what the person is like. Like my husband said, they're just words. They are words, part of the language. What's so bad about them? It's just a word. Of course, we have our own. Of course, we have our own opinions. But, cursing, I never grew up cursing, never grew up in a household that cursed. Even to say HELL, it's a big thing for me. But I've learned to accept others that are different.